Thank you, enjoy. I like this shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts. I also have it in green. But it's a cute shirt. Shout out Fashion Nova. Not sponsored by them, but shout them out anyway. Haha, just kidding. I go drink now. Oh, well. How long are you together, sir? I lost one of my students 4 years ago after she was raped. I testified in trial a year after she committed suicide. I am so sorry about that. I used to coach high school cheer for a while. I coached cheerleading for years, and I had an athlete that I worked with at a high school that I coached, and she took her own life, unfortunately. So I can only imagine like how heavy that is. And I was really close to her at the time, so yeah, I can imagine. Aw, Squared Mo gifting 6 subs to the community. Aw, you're a real one. Thank you so much. We got to our 10 subs. Me once again trying to tell myself like don't even fucking cry. Aw, thanks. Squared Mo, thank you so much. Back Fat Gumbo, aw, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, you guys are so kind. You guys are so kind. Let me see. Yeah, he got us to 10 subs. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I love these combos. Everyone else scared of controversial stuff, but I love exploring the forbidden territory. I love it too. I mean, the only thing that you guys are never gonna hear me talk about is politics. And it's not that I'm scared of politics, it's just because I don't know enough about it to moderate a conversation about it. So I'm not gonna dip my feet in water I have no business being in. Other than that, we can talk about anything else. I'd rather you speak your mind. If people leave over your opinion, that's kind of sad, and I guess it's their choice, but I appreciate you being candid. Thank you. I appreciate that. We decided to just stay friends. Yeah, it's for the best. Haven't been the same since, so during COVID, I decided I needed to get out of my funk and go help young people in my own way. I love that. I love that. And I feel like that's something we definitely can bond over in a real way. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it Girl Exo Girl 0? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Feel free to chat or jump in the chat anytime if you feel like it. Let's see. Yeah, I really like that, Tony. To be honest, I love helping people. I just love being there for people. I feel like conversations like this don't happen as often as they should. Like whether you want to participate in the conversation or if you just want to like listen over and be a fly on the wall, I feel like it's important to hear different topics and to just have a healthy conversation just in general. There they go, being freaking ghetto outside. That's okay. Huge fork, yes sir. All right. Happy Chinese food. Chinese food does sound good though. Like not just because it's on my shirt, but I do want some Chinese food. Let's see. Legend, absolutely legend. Is it Owan? Fuck, I'm definitely fucking this up. Owan Begoin? That's what I'm going with. How long have you been streaming? Technically, I've been streaming 9 days. This is technically my 9th day, but some of those days didn't really count because I didn't really stream that long. So let's go with 8. This is my 8th like official stream. So welcome. I appreciate that you're here. Wow, Squared Mo, what a dude. I'm saying, right? Squared Mo, so fucking supportive. She been streaming for like 8 days. Yeah, like 8 days. Thanks for the gift sub. Aww, you guys are so nice. Oh, no problem, amigos. Hey, EXO, welcome. Glad to have you here. What's going on? Politics is also way too divisive. Divisive, right? I think I've said that right. Smart to stay away from that. Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's just territory I'm not gonna put my energy into even discuss. Like, at least not in certain not in certain environments, not in this environment at least. Maybe if I'm like with a one-on-one, but even then, if that conversation is getting too heated by the other person, I'll just leave it be because I just not gonna put my time into that. Hype, okay, see, learning, applying my knowledge. Do you play some sports? I used to play. I used to cheerlead. That's pretty much the only sport. I was a competitive cheerleader for 15 years. I think it's a sport, despite what some people may say. But yeah, 7th in the world, lost to Canada, per usual. We lose to Canada pretty much every year. But yeah, I did reach 10 subs for nighttime. I don't even have that connected. I wouldn't even know how to connect that, to be honest. Your arms look kind of fit. They are a little bit fit. They're probably like not as fit as like they once were, but I mean, whatever. I think I have like some type of definition to them still, I guess, a little bit. Try not to like embarrass myself. Let's see. Chinese food for everyone. Oh God. Chinese food for everyone. 1 week, yep. 8 days since affiliated. I got affiliated yesterday. Was it yesterday? No. I was officially affiliated a couple days ago. This has been my first stream since affiliate. So I guess you could say today, yeah. 8 days total. She became affiliate yesterday. Yep. Glad you earned a mod. I know, he deserved it. He deserved it. So kind, man. I lost my spot. Fuck. Get it together, Rochelle. Get it together. Well deserved. Yeah, it was always well deserved. Like even before he gifted subs, still well deserved. Squared Mo's been here. Like he's been holding it down. My one comment a day helped me. Oh, not that bad. You got muscle. Flex him again. Oh God, a little bit. I don't work out as much as I used to. Like maybe if I still did like push-ups and stuff, and I like really focused on my arms, I would have a bit more definition. I used to be, when I cheerlead, I used to be a base, which is the people that like throw people up and catch them. So yeah, that's pretty much where all that came from. And I was picking up girls that were like freaking heavier than me. Because I was too scared to go in the air. I'm not going up in the air. I didn't trust those hoes. Wasn't doing it. You could lift a guy. I could lift a guy. I've lifted guys before. There are some guys in cheerleading. I've lifted them up before. But even like other guys, I've lifted them up. Which arm is stronger? Probably my right arm. I would assume my right arm is stronger because I'm right-handed. So I probably tend to do a lot more things with the right hand. Big guns. I don't think they're that big. Like, there used to be a time where, like, my arms were fucking fit. Like, they were fit. And, like, I had a full-blown, like, six-pack. Like, I was pretty meaty. I'm not like that anymore. Just, like, a little bit of muscle. We dropped Shelly again. Hey, Backpack Gumbo. Welcome. They are fit. Thank you. Trying. I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't, what's it called? Maybe I shouldn't like overwork out. You know, I don't know. I think I have nice calves though. I've gotten a lot of compliment on my calves. I enjoy calf workouts. I think that's pretty funny because a lot of people usually don't enjoy calf workouts. She can't lift me with all I eat. Maybe not. You do eat a lot. Can you show your arms from behind? Like you want me to flex like from behind? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I can do that. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know if that makes it, or are you just talking about the tattoo? I don't know. Is that what you mean? What the fuck? I don't know. My voice did that. I don't know. That's what my arm looks like from behind, I guess. How fucking funny. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pause. It's kind of bothering me that this goal isn't updated. I'm so glad we reached our 10 goals. No, but no one's told me like what to do for reaching 10 goals. I can't stream a game because it's not set up I would have to learn how to set that up. But I'm not paying attention to the chat right now, so sorry guys. But if anybody wants to drop some ideas, I would be also grateful. I'm coming back. Sorry. All right, let's see. What do we have here? You've done track and field? No, I hate running. I hate running with a fucking passion. Oh, fuck. Did I fuck that up? I definitely fucked that up. My bad. Hold on. Pause while I fix that. I did that shit last time, man. I did it last time. All right. No, I do not run track or field. Never have. I just don't like running. I don't understand why running is fun to people. My mom ran track. She really liked it. You got them nice legs too. I think my legs are decent. I think they are. I really want to see the muscles. I mean, hey, I don't mind. My calves be juicy, not gonna lie. I'm sure. Ooh, she built. I don't want to be like overly built. I don't know. I don't want to look like a walking bodybuilder. Nothing against female bodybuilders. I just don't want to look like that. You got slap mate. Goddamn, One Punch Girl. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I've gotten to my fair share of fights. Won them all. I gave you like 4 ideas. All I remember was I only heard the Fortnite, and I already said I can't stream. It's not hooked up. I don't even know how to hook it up. You know what? Cook something for us. You want me to cook something for you? Look, I have fish taken out, but I was just gonna throw those bitches in the air fryer, to be honest. So I guess I wouldn't really be cooking for you. And then on top of that, I would have to like set everything to like, my kitchen area is kind of small, which you've probably seen in the background. So I would have to like, I don't know, maneuver everything. Maybe I'll do a cooking stream one day. Maybe I'll just cook some shit. Like, come cook with me while we talk. I don't know. I'll think about it. Calves also fit. I think so. I like doing calf workouts. Make food on stream. Do 10 jumping jacks. Okay. Do 10 jumping jacks. I'll do 10 jumping jacks. That I can do. Let's see. 10 jumping jacks for my 10 subs. All right, let's see here. Let me like fit you guys like. Look, I can't believe I broke those. This is fucking trash. Are we good? 10 jumping jacks? All right, here we go. What does that say before I start? 100 jumping jacks. No, you said 10. I'm going with the 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did my 10. With my freaking... I'm so mad that these are freaking broken. I did my 10. My boobs are like trying to like pop out of my bra. One moment. We gotta get her right. All right, let's see. Let me go back and catch up. You should turn on slow mode and put on text to speech. I think I saw that somewhere, and then my ADHD kicked in and I lost track of what I was doing. I think that is on here though. Here, let me see if I can pull it up. Actually, would be easier for you. Probably right, actually. Fozzie the Bear is now following. Thank you for the follow, Fozzie the Bear. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to jump in the chat anytime you'd like. I don't like running either. I'm happy like somebody else doesn't like running. Some people are just like, it's so relaxing makes me feel good or whatever. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy people like it, but I just can't get behind the hype of people liking to run. I don't enjoy it one bit. Fuck, what was I doing? Text to speech. I think I have that somewhere. Let's see. It just allows chat not to flutter so fast. And flex calves also. Do I want to flex my calves? Nah, I'm a little ashy right now. I'm not gonna flex my calves right now. I'm a little ashy. It was cold today, kind of. Slim thick with it. Oh, what a compliment. Oh, I came here to give my requirements. I forgot that was still the topic. Yeah, Fozzie the Bear, let me hear what are your requirements as a sugar daddy? I forgot that was still the freaking title. I want to hear your requirements. Let us know. Let us know. Go to speedchat.com and sign into Twitch. Oh, is that how you do? I thought it was a fucking extension. Hold on, let's see. Let me mess with that while Fozzie the Bear drops us his requirements as being a sugar daddy. Oh shit, that's not what I was trying to do. Did I do it? Is it there? Somebody tell me if it's there. I think it's there. Could somebody check that? I don't know what I did. Let me see. Go to speedchat.com and sign into Twitch. I'm gonna look that up. I haven't heard of that, but I'll look at that too. But I did put something in a panel. I don't know if that's the right thing. Haven't messed with it, to be honest. Hi, I'm back. Tech issues. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right now we're waiting for Fozzie the Bear to drop us his requirements as a sugar daddy because I forgot that that's what the freaking title was. Do I watch sports? Nah, I don't really watch sports like that. I can, if that makes sense. Like, I can watch football and basketball and understand what's going on, and like I can enjoy it if somebody puts it on, but I don't go out of my way to watch it. Tony, check your stream chat. People are trying to talk to you. Tony, did you hear that? Check your stream chat. People are trying to talk to you. Actually, let me check my whispers. Actually, because I didn't even check it. Did you get speed chat? I'm pulling it up on another window right now. But also, I don't know. There's also a thing in the bottom. What is this called? I put an extension in the bottom panel. Also, if this doesn't work. Well, I don't think this is the right thing. Actually, no, this is not the right thing. Speedchat.com is currently for sale, so I don't think that works anymore. I think. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it how do I pronounce this? Gavin Agram the God, 2003. I think that's how you pronounce it. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. What's up? Nothing much. Just hanging out, enjoying the good vibes. What's up with you? Sound alerts? No, not sound alerts. It's at the very, very bottom. It says say it live. Speedchat.com. Oh, I don't know. It's something. It took me to somewhere else. Sorry. Okay. While that is loading, what are the what are the qualifications for sugar babies? This stream is popping off. It just depends. Like, it just depends it depends on the person. Like, for me, my qualifications, if I'm gonna be somebody's sugar baby, like, you need to be able to teach me something. And when I say teach me something, like, I'm not talking about something like ABCs or shit like that. Like, you need to teach me how to, like, network with certain people, or like whatever your job is. Like, if my sugar daddy happens to be somebody that's in like the tech field or something, like, you need to be able to teach me like tech stuff. Like, teach me something that I can take with me if our relationship doesn't work out, pretty much. Like, I need to have some valuable knowledge, if that makes sense. But I know a lot of sugar daddies, we talked about it earlier, a lot of sugar daddies' requirements are their freaking sex. I mean, that's my deal breaker, but that's some people's. And then on top of that, I want a nice allowance. Okay, let's see. I'm on this speed chat. And then, oops, maybe I shouldn't have connected that. Yeah, I want a nice allowance, not $25. You guys, I can't believe somebody really came in here trying to say $25, like, as my monthly allowance. I was like, you're tripping. You're tripping. And then he said I wasn't worth it, but it's cool. Oh, speech, not speed. Fuck, sorry. Me not being able to read. I got it though, it's loading. I can teach you how to be an architect. Are you an architect? Like a real life architect? I'm just curious. John Epstein, sugar daddy. What is, okay. I'm on something. So this is hooked up.
Huge pork said.
Oh, fuck. But you might hear a reverb though. I don't want you to hear a reverb. I don't know if you guys can hear that though, but I think if I turn it on, there'll be a reverb on my side and I have to go play with the settings. Let's see. Almost hee, half a year left. Oh, you're in school to be an architect? That's pretty cool. I have a friend that just graduated and he's an architect. He really loves his job. He's always teaching me like a bunch of stuff about plants. I think it's really cool. Oh no, it's not landscape. No, he's an architect. He's an architect. Does he do landscape? No, he told me architect. It just allows all users to have a voice when they type. Have you ever had a sugar daddy before? I have never had a sugar daddy before. I do lean toward getting a sugar daddy. Still leaning toward it because I would love to make a lot more money than I'm making now, and I would love to have that in the form of being a sugar baby. But no, I haven't had a sugar daddy before. That sounds hectic because there are so many people chatting. I can't hear it, to be honest. I don't know if you guys can hear it, because if I turn it on, then it'll be a reverb, and I don't want that. Could be a landscape architect. Okay, maybe that's what he is, because he does teach me a lot about plants. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just like, that does sound like, okay, maybe that's what he is. I should ask him. That's where slow mode would come in. Oh, I would need to figure that out. I'm gonna figure that out. These are definitely gonna be on my list of things to do, things to learn. It's a bad idea because someone can say some shit that goes against the terms of service, and it'll come on Twitch. But you're in trouble with Twitch. You can have a block list. You could become engineer. You should become an engineer because you do think ahead. Wow, thanks. I have a friend, she's an engineer. She builds freeways, but I don't know, the way she explained like her job, she didn't sound like she enjoyed it too much. And so I kind of steered away from it. I used to want to do interior design because I think like decorating the inside of homes are fun, but I'm not visually talented to draw like that. So that was something I also kind of steered clear of. But right now, I don't know. I guess I don't really have a dream job. which is probably my problem. Maybe I should think about a dream job. I never really thought about that before. Just wondering, what would be your desired allowance a month? My desired allowance a month, I would at least want $2,000 a month. Like the very minimal, I would want at least $2,000 a month. I don't know if that's a lot, to be honest. I don't think it is, because I've seen sugar babies, and I said this earlier, like I've seen them get their whole freaking like leases on their apartments paid off. Like I feel like that would be best case scenario for me. So I would want at least $2,000 a month. Usually people just have that for the bit donors because it reduces chances of TOS. $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month, that doesn't sound too bad either, to be honest. I wouldn't mind someone giving me $5,000 a month. There's videos on Twitch that make both accounts. Some people, if you apply, $2,000 a month, that's pocket change. Is that pocket change? Not pocket change to somebody that doesn't view it as pocket change. I don't feel like it's not pocket change for me. $2,000 a month, man. If somebody was willing to give me that, I would be a happy person. Oh my God, $2,000 a month pocket change, making me feel broke out here. I mean, I am, but like, damn. Let's see. What is happening here? Depends on where you live. In LA, we'll go fast. In Idaho, you'll be balling up. Yep, I'm in LA, so that does definitely go fast, I guess you could say. Let's see. $2,000 is not pocket change. Man, to me, it's not pocket change. To you, it's not pocket change. I'm not doing something right in life to make that pocket change. $2,000 is definitely pocket change. We're doing our second tiny workout with Tony. Aw, hope you watch it later. We live. Yep, definitely. Let me see. What else do we have here? Once you're in the industry, ouch, my hand. Once you're in the industry with people that make a lot, honestly, it is. Well, I guess I haven't gotten to that point in life to be pocket change for me. People making over $10,000 a month easily in tech. That is very true. That is very true, which is another reason I kind of specified, like, if my sugar daddy was in tech, like, teach me how to network, teach me something about tech, teach me something that I can build off of. Because people in tech make a fuck ton of money. Let's see. Just like slowly reading over these. They're coming in a little delayed on my end. I think my shit's trying to refresh. I don't know. Is anybody think $2,000 is pocket change? Like anybody else? I'm impressed, to be honest. I'm trying to have $2,000 be pocket change for me. Fuck, I'm trying to have freaking $5,000 be pocket change for me. Y'all would be amazed to see sign-on bonuses for some companies. That is true. I mean, I'm not in like a super high paying field, but like just seeing some sign-on bonuses for people in the medical field, I get amazed and I'm just like, fuck, like I would appreciate that. But then again, I pretty much appreciate anything. I think Wox can be a good sugar daddy. What's the minimum allowance? I want to know. Hey, Cherry Black, welcome back. Hello. Glad you came back. Yeah, I would love a sugar daddy to just be like, here's $2,000. Go spend it. Or even the $5,000 a month. Shit, I don't remember who said $5,000, but you sound like you're charging higher than my fucking minimum. You should aim for $5,000 minimum. Maybe you're right. You're probably right. I'm actually gonna think about that now. But what would come with that? Like, that's the thing. $2,000 is rent in LA. Big facts. Big facts. But what would be the minimum for a 5K? I would feel like that person would want sex, and that's something that I don't want to do. Def, what you're... Yeah, pretty much. That's the only thing. I feel like I don't know, but it just depends. Like, if 2K is pocket change for somebody, then I feel like I shouldn't have to give sex in order for them to give that to me, no? Unless you get the ones who just want feet pics. Okay, if somebody just want feet pics, I'm totally down for that. Could have all the feet pics in the world that you want. Like, you can have them in any sort of way. You want me to pour freaking milk on my toes and take pictures of it? I'm down. You want freaking, I don't know, you want me to pick up a slice of bologna with my toes and take pictures of it? I'm fucking down. I can do that. Anybody know anybody that wants some feet pics? I'll give them feet pics. I know there was also people that sell their underwear. I don't know. I don't even know if that's legal, to be honest. Anybody know the legalities of that? How selling underwear work? I know it is a thing. People with a good running business, driving Lamborghinis, etc. Let me be the photographer. I need in on this. Okay, Games, you sound like you would buy feet. You sound like you would buy feet pics. You want some feet pics for me? I can imagine they not bothered having 5K less a month. Probably not. Shit. Like, send that shit over to me. I'll take it. Especially, I will give you, not only will I be a sugar baby, I will give you the feet pics on top of it. Like, just because. I'm not even going to charge you extra for it. Well, what you willing to do? If I'm paying 2K, I'm going to need my house cleaned once a week, wash my car, cook a meal once a week. That's all you want for 2K? Like a month? I can do that. That's not a problem. I clean my own house. I'll wash my car. Well, I take it to a drive-thru, still wash it myself. And I cook my own meals. I do it for free. Like, if I can do that and get paid for it, come on now. It's a no-brainer. That's a no fucking brainer. I wouldn't buy feet pics. It's just, I may need to share. Oh, that's funny. Daily BJs. See? I don't know about all that, but all I do as a sugar daddy is fill up your gas tank once a month. See, that's not enough. That's not enough. You want daily blowjobs, and you're just gonna fill up my gas tank once a month? Nah, not even. You just hired a personal maid. That part right there. That part right there. That's why I wouldn't mind doing it. I'd be like, I do this shit on my own. I'll do it for freaking a couple grand a month. Yeah, Father, you're tripping. I am not giving daily blowjobs and I have my gas tank filled once a month. Like, what? What are you? No, not even. You gonna get it up after a week. Oh, it's so funny. What else is everybody requiring, like, as a sugar daddy, though? I'm curious. 30 days ahead for $60 full tank. And $60 doesn't even fill my fucking gas tank. That's the crazy part about it. I just filled my gas tank yesterday. It cost me $80. $80. $80. Yeah, Huge Pork, where are you living at? I want to know that. Back Fat Gumbo, where are you living at for $60 for a full tank? Because gas over here, damn near freaking $5. I'm curious though. Now I want to know how much you guys are paying for gas. Netherlands. Okay. I hear the Netherlands is really pretty too. You guys are just living in like some gorgeous places, to be honest. Get a motorcycle and fill it up for $10. I've thought about getting a motorcycle before. I kind of backed out of it because I'm really clumsy. But I have thought about it. And I'd probably be too scared to try to ride it anyway. Not too far from you, I guess. Well, where are you though? I don't know what that means. You're not too far from me. It's nice, but flat, no mountains or hills. You guys have a lot of trees, no? I feel like every time I see pictures of the Netherlands, it's just like pretty trees. LBC, okay. I'm from the LBC. I'm from the LBC. I'm pretty sure we probably know people that know people of each other. Yes, and canals. Ooh. Are they deep canals? I don't know if that's a weird question. NorCal here. We got a NorCal person. Which part of NorCal are you from? Oh, are you? Yeah, I'm from LBC, born and raised. NorCal. I want to know what part of NorCal you're from. North Bay area. I don't know where North Bay is. Let me look it up. North Bay area. So what is that? San Francisco Bay Area? Above SF. I love SF. I think SF is very, very pretty. Did you go to Poly? You seem more Milliken. I did not go to Poly. I did go to Milliken. I don't even know how I feel that I seem like a Milliken person. Or is it because I'm just not like... is it because I'm not spewing off ratchet vibes? Where did you go? I don't know where you went. How funny is that? I did go to Milliken. Not really deep. Oh, okay. All right, gotta go. Hope you find your sugar pops. Thanks, Square Mo. Thanks again for the subs. Enjoy your day. See you soon. Dead. I'm dead that you even said that. Where did you go? Oh, how funny. You were able to guess where I went to school. How fucking funny. Oh, man. I seem like a Milliken person. Oh, you went to Poly? Oh, God. Oh, God. I feel like Poly kids are just, like, super stuck up. Just, like, I don't know. I can't really talk, though, because I wanted to go to Poly, but my parents weren't having it. They already knew. My parents already knew I was going to get in trouble if I went there. It was for the best that I did not go there. Oh, that's super funny. Let's see, what else do we have here? Anybody else want to drop their sugar daddy requirements? Or everyone's just like, I just want to listen. No, you're chilling though. But I am curious. Backpack Gumbo, of course we are. Are you too nice for Poly? See, I'm saying, like, I am too nice for Poly. Like a lot of like the Poly girls, at least the girls, the guys are super nice to me. The guys loved me, but the girls there, ooh, they fucking hated me. Like every time I would go to like a basketball game, like I just felt like they got the sense like I didn't belong there, which is funny because I fucking grew up in that area. I was born and raised pretty much on the east side, but like, I don't know, people just did not fuck with me. And I was like, whatever. So I didn't really go to many games anymore after. Every time I went, they would just dog the fuck out of me. But it's cool. What year did you graduate? Now I'm curious. I'm really, really curious. I'm so glad that there's another LBC person in here. I feel like every time I'm like, somebody's like, where are you from? Well, now I'm in LA, but like, when I was in LB, people didn't really know like where it was, so I would always be like, oh, like LA, even though it's not the same like whatsoever. If you guys like out there, like if you hear Long Beach and you hear LA, those two places are not the same. They're not the same. Whoa, that'll show my age. I'm curious. I want to know. It may not show your age. I mean, maybe it will. That's okay if it does. But yeah, LA and Long Beach, not the fucking same. They're just, those two places are two totally different worlds. Like, I don't even know. I always thought it was the same, and then I moved here and realized, nah, I was way off. I mean, to me, sugar daddies are literally just dudes that pay for a woman's affection. But what would I want from a person? Unique experiences, knowledge, fun, meaningful memories. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I feel like everybody would want that from somebody. I mean, I did mean as a sugar daddy. Like, if, like, Yeah, I get what you mean. Some people just pay for a woman's affection, but there was somebody here earlier that said he would pay like for a sugar baby to take her to weddings because women attract women, which is true. So I thought that was pretty unique. Dude graduated in the 80s. Oh, hey, we don't know that. I graduated in the 2000s decade. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see. You have to be old to be a sugar daddy. I don't think you have to be old to be a sugar daddy. I don't think so. I think JT Fallen 87, thank you for the follow. I don't think you have to be old to be a sugar daddy. I think that you just have to meet certain women's requirements to be a sugar daddy, because there are some women who don't require a lot of money. And I mean, if you are, for example, somebody brought up tech. If you're a tech guy, like, and you're, I don't know, like you're in your late 20s, like there's a chance that you're making really good money, especially if like you graduated school or whatever, you did all that on the time frame or whatever. You can have a lot of money and you could be a sugar daddy. I don't think it's an age. I think that the age is more of a stereotype. Like I told you guys before, I've dabbled on sugar daddy websites, never went through with any of them, but I've dabbled on there and I've seen like all types of ages on there, from old to young, middle age. Like, it's not just an old thing. Let's see. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, okay, well, from a sugar baby, I guess I would like a wing woman. That's cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I never thought about that. From a sugar daddy or mama, I would want her to take me on vacations and to fancy outings. See, I'm saying, most people, like, at least, like, that's like me. Like, if I have a sugar daddy, I would want those experiences too. Like, why do I keep getting up every day, slaving over this table, working my 9 to 5, if there's probably a sugar daddy out there willing to take care of me, willing to pay my rent, and take me on nice fancy dinners where I can eat steak and like just be pampered? Like, you require me to get my nails done, that's fine. I love getting my nails done. I just don't get my nails done very often anymore because there's other things that will be more appropriate for my money, you know? 100% there will be one. Yes. Thank you. I just gotta find the man. I just gotta find him. I have too much game. It's like, why pay for something I can get without money? I respect that too. I guess, and I kind of said this earlier, I'm trying to put it in like a different way without repeating myself entirely. I think it's because when there's a payment or some type of contract involved, you pretty much know, like, you're pretty much guaranteed to get it. And like I had said earlier with somebody, Marcorium, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome. Feel free to jump in the chat whenever you want. I feel like people would pay for it because it's pretty much a guarantee that you're going to get whatever it is that you're looking for. Like I said earlier, I've been in relationships where I've given my all and like did the whole love thing and this, that, and the other. And then I still got fucking played. Like, I ended up with just a fucking broken heart, and that shit sucks. So if I was giving out for free, might as well just get paid for it. And then on top of that, like, having it be tied to some type of contract or an agreement, the chances that I'm gonna get hurt are a lot less because there is a mutual understanding there. And I mean, if I were to catch feelings or the other person were to catch feelings, I mean, that's gonna be on that other person. But if you're doing this shit for free anyway, you might as well get paid for it, to be honest. I don't know, that's just the way I look at it. I'm open for debates though. Let's see. It's all about the context. Honestly, sugar daddy sounds nice now I think about it. See? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but if I'm flying you out to fancy exotic places and spoiling you, I'm gonna need to clap some cheeks once in a while. And see, that I understand too. That I do understand. I mean, personally, me, I don't want to give up sugar. So if I can understand if somebody's like, nah, I'm not going to take you to all these places, you're not going to do that. Like, that's totally fine. I feel like it would be finding that person you could have that mutual agreement with. Vakorium, let's see. Thanks, Shell. Devil's advocate. If a guy needs to be a sugar daddy and he can't find a girl through normal means, is that not a sign that he is maybe not a good catch? Not necessarily. So something that I was saying earlier is that sometimes these guys, like sometimes these men, they're looking for sugar babies because they want to save time. A lot of these men that can afford to, and I want to say afford to be sugar daddies, like in the full stereotypical context in which we probably all understand here, they spend so much time working. They don't have the time to like go out and get that affection, or a lot of these guys are really, really self-driven. So they don't even want to waste their fucking time trying to like play with people and like figure things out. And I compared it to like buying a car earlier. If you know that there is a high brand that you want, like you want a Mercedes, you're not going to keep going to all these like rinky-dink dealerships like looking for a nice Mercedes. You're gonna go straight to the Mercedes dealership and you're gonna go get what you want. Same thing like sugar daddies. They know what they want. They don't have to waste their time dating. They don't have to waste their time playing on all these eHarmony sites. They're just gonna pay somebody to do that shit for them. And obviously money is, the incentive is usually tied to that. So the chances that they're gonna be disappointed are pretty much slim to none, you know? That was kind of a long explanation, sorry. What about find a rich man? I mean, yeah, you can do that too. But I guess in the sense of like what I'm saying kind of ties into pretty much what I just said. Just skip the hassle, skip all of that. If you already know what you want out of somebody and they know what they want out of you, you sign that agreement and you go on about your day. I'm never gonna be with it, and that's totally fine. I'm not trying to convince anybody to be with it. I'm just giving my perspective about it, because these are things I've thought about for a while, and some of these things, there were like things I also could never get with. I was just like, nah, like I don't know, I couldn't stand behind the idea, but I kind of just opened my mind to other perspectives, and I was like, oh, okay, this kind of makes more sense. Yeah, they might not have the time to cultivate a relationship or put work in to meet a woman. Yeah, like, and I don't know, that's how I feel. Or sometimes just like, even if men do, and I'm gonna give the perspective of just an older man in this case. Sometimes, and I hate to sound like this, but I'm gonna sound like this because it's true. Some men just look at women as a conquering object. So a lot of these older men are probably like, yeah, I have the nice car, I have this, I have that. And when they're like presented in their presenting themselves to their colleagues, or they want to look like they're in a position of power, maybe what they think they need is just like this sexy young woman next to them. Now, let's be honest now. A lot of the times, a sexy young woman is not just gonna go for an older man. Yes, it does happen, but the chances that that's gonna happen they're pretty rare. But you have the money, you could just buy what you want. Yes, it sounds like women are products in this point, but to a certain extent, yes, in this case, yes, they are. You could just buy it, and you put yourself in that power. Sometimes men aren't even trying to buy women just for the intimacy. They just want to buy them for the looks. And I mean, that's the same thing like clothing. People buy fucking Gucci bags and all this, that, and the other just to have this certain look. And unfortunately, that can go with women, or vice versa. That can go for sugar mamas as well. Let's see. Yeah, you're right about some men being like that, but I can't stand that mentality. Yeah, I mean, I get you, but sometimes it's not even worth, I understand you can't stand that mentality, but people are going to live the lives that they live. You just gotta, I just think about it as like, well, you live however you want to live, not affecting my life, and I just kind of mosey on about my day. To be honest, I feel like this is making me lose more hope, because if everyone is going to start putting a price on human connection, then I'm going to be alone a lot more now, because usually a majority of the population follows the trend of things. So this is not necessarily a trend, necessarily, and I don't think that you should lose hope over human connection, because human connection is going to be there. But I think it's also important to look at it like this is not going to be a trend, because a lot of people don't have money to expend like that. So I definitely don't think it's going to be a trend at all, because people as humans, we still value genuine connections. But for those people, and I guess I'll throw myself in that category right now, even though I haven't like actually gone out and done it. But if you're able to view those different perspectives, and you're able to understand reasoning, and you're able to understand benefit, then it works. But not everyone is in that mind space, which is totally fine. Like I'm pretty sure there's a certain mind state you have to be in to be a prostitute. I would not do that. I just would not. Once again, not saying anything's wrong with it, but I wouldn't do it. So I understand why some people will be like, nah, I wouldn't be a sugar daddy, or whatever the case is, or I wouldn't be a sugar baby. Let's see. Charlotte, I work 60 hours a week. I don't make a fortune, but I am comfortable financially. I'm a nice guy. I have a gorgeous girlfriend. I met her at work. She was the numbers are hard right now. She was 8 years older than me. I fell in love with her at first sight. She was in an arranged marriage with a millionaire and left him for me. Does love not prevail? I'm not saying love can't prevail. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm simply saying is that there are benefits to these sort of things. Now, if you want to get into the emotional aspect and you want to talk about love and stuff, we could talk about that. I talked about that earlier. Someone was saying like they wouldn't want to be my sugar daddy, they would want to be my boyfriend. And I asked them like, would you be okay being my boyfriend if I also wanted to go seek a sugar daddy? Because that's another thing people don't talk about. There are some people that are in relationships and they're seeking these certain types of arrangements because, once again, because of the benefits. There are sugar daddies that are married. That's another thing people don't talk about. Some of them are married because, once again, not every person looking to pay for a woman wants something intimate. Maybe they just want a look. It just depends on how you're looking at it. I'm not looking at it from a sexual point of view. I look at it more of like a benefit point of view. Like, let's just say there's this guy like I really, really like, and I'm talking to him. More than likely, I'm not gonna leave this guy I'm talking to go pursue a relationship with my sugar daddy. But if that guy knows that, like, hey, I'm just gonna go make this man like look good at work and I'm getting paid for it, if he's with it, then we're good to go. Because at the end of the day, he may also benefit from it if our relationship extends to that point. Let's see. Don't worry, there will always be authentic people who want real things. I know it is more of a lonely path, but there are others on it. Very true. We live in the times where money is easy to make. There is opportunity everywhere, so the chances are it will for the majority, at least in the U.S. I see what you're trying to say there. I feel like there's some weak points there, but I see where you're going. Thanks, I'll keep my head up. So loud, oh my gosh. I just think in this day and age, prostitute doesn't make much sense when OnlyFans exists, unless I guess you're on the streets and don't have much of a choice. I have some opinions about OnlyFans, but I'm not gonna get into that because that's gonna open a whole bunch of other doors. Although I guess if you don't get your name out on OnlyFans, that might not work quickly if you need cash right away. That was attached to my previous comment. Oh no, you're fine. I think I don't even want to get into that subject of OnlyFans because I feel like there's a lot of weak points and open points. But OnlyFans isn't. I'm gonna get into it anyway. You know what? I might just use OnlyFans. OnlyFans doesn't always have to be for naked people, though. And I feel like you can't compare OnlyFans and prostitution, because prostitution, people are actually in the act of things, compared to OnlyFans, where people are just watching. Let's see. Thy bedroom gamer. Wait, is that gamer? Sorry, fucking blind here. Thy bedroom gamer. Hello, what's up? I'm Jasmine LOL. Hey, welcome back to both of you. Hello, guys. I'm gonna cook on OnlyFans without a shirt on. LOL. I mean, you can. You can. Nobody says that you can't. If that's something you're comfortable with and that's something you want to do, by all means, go for it. By all means, go for it. I'm definitely not defending OnlyFans in any way. I just mean it's safer for the person who needs the money and they don't have to have sex, is all I mean. Oh, no, I didn't think that you were defending it. I was just, every time I think of OnlyFans, like, I just have a whole bunch of other, like, thoughts. Not really about it, but, like, all the things that can tie into it. I mean, if people want to go on OnlyFans, like, I mean, by all means, yeah, I think it is a lot safer, because when you're, like, dealing with a sugar daddy, like, you do run the risk of running into people that probably mean to do you harm. So, yeah, I totally understand that. What's going on, shorty? Nothing much. Just here having lovely conversation. Chilling, good vibes. Marcorium. This is an eye-opening conversation. Let's come at it from another angle. You bump into me in the street. We share a smile. One of us plucks up the courage to exchange phone numbers. We spend time together. I make you laugh. I make you happy. I make you feel good. You spending time with me. You think you love me. Are you still gonna look for a sugar daddy? Probably. Like, if you're okay with me doing it. Because, once again, you guys are, I feel like this question, you're looking at it as though I'm going and I'm searching for a sugar daddy because I want intimacy. I don't want the fucking intimacy. Like I said, I want you to teach me something and I want you to pay me. Whatever it is that you want. Sex is my deal breaker, though. I don't want to have sex. But if you want me to stand there and walk around with you at a wedding because it makes you feel good, I'm okay with that. And you're going to pay me for it? I'm okay with that. Why can't I have a boyfriend while I'm doing that? I just don't understand that. Like, if I can go with my friend to a wedding and be her plus one and do it for free, how come I can't go do it with somebody else that just wants me to be their plus one? Like, it's not, I'm not intimately interested in them. Like, yeah, if I fall in love with somebody, I'ma still go back to the person that I fell in love with. But guess what? My job hustle, I get to go out, make this person feel good, and be treated and have fun while I'm doing it. I will teach you to get a job and earn a wage. I have a job. I have a wage. I just don't have fun doing my job is the thing. Like, it's not that I need a job. I have a really good job. I just don't have fun doing it. I would rather get paid. Instead of me getting paid to sit here at my desk, I would rather get paid for somebody to just, like, flaunt me around while I can enjoy the breeze outside and wear a pretty dress and be told I'm pretty. I mean, I don't know what more I can say other than that. Heating you up, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Feel free to drop your opinions in the chat if you want. I would be totally fine with you having a sugar daddy if you aren't having sex. Totally good then. See, thank you. I mean, that's where I draw the line. Okay, some people don't draw the line there. Some people want to have sex. I mean, that's cool. That's on them. But I'll let my sugar daddy know up front. Like, I'll let some of you guys know up front that have been in my fucking whispers. Like, no sex. I don't care how much money you try to give me. No, I'm not doing it. That's where I draw the line. And I draw the line for my own personal reasons. Let's see. I meant if someone was my girlfriend. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I know this is off topic, but should I drop my prices on Fiverr? Ain't making much progress. If you feel like you should, then do it. But don't charge less than your worth. What you don't want to do is be underpaid for your work, because then you'll be mad. I wish I could get paid for that, but chances are I probably won't. I mean, people are always looking to take up sugar. There's men sugar babies. I'm just saying. Okay, so how much would it cost to fly you to the UK and accompany me to dinner? That's all you want to do? You want to fly me to the UK. You want to accompany me. You want me to accompany you to dinner. Haven't really thought about prices, but you're going to fly me out. That's already a done deal. Are you going to pay for my hotel? Like, is that a thing? And there's absolutely no sex involved? Like, I don't know. I feel like that, I don't know. I feel like that could be talked about. But see, then again, you want to fly me out. I'm going to be missing work. I would want to be compensated for me missing work. So you see how these things like sort of add up. I don't have a definitive price right now. This is something I would really have to think about. I'm saying for as having a sugar baby goes for me, sometimes I want to lay up or go out, travel or go to a couple functions, but most of the time I like to be alone and don't bother with boyfriend, girlfriend bullshit. But see, like, that's another thing. You don't have to look, and I feel like that's where everybody keeps missing this. Not everybody, but like people in general. I feel like people miss, like, being a sugar baby or having a sugar daddy doesn't necessarily mean you need to be tied to boyfriend, girlfriend stuff. Like I said, I have dabbled on these sites before. I have seen men that have straight up said, you need to be okay with me not calling, basically like, you need to be okay with me not calling you 24/7. You go live your life, and when I call, we do our thing, and that's it, that's all. Some people don't want to deal with all that extra banter. And there's just so many different ways these contracts can be set up. But I think everybody's sort of looking at it like, I think everybody's just looking at it very narrowed as in like, this man just wants a woman to love. And that's not always the case. Because it's like the same thing with sugar babies. A lot of the time, sugar babies aren't looking for somebody to love. They're just looking to be paid for what they can offer. Let's see. It's a freelancing site. Where they at, Rochelle? They're all, go online. They're online. Go online. I'm saying there's a whole bunch of like sugar daddy arrangement sites. Like I said, I have a friend. She has kids and she does it, and the man takes care of her and her kids. She loves it. Here's the thing: you should pay me. Who should pay you? I'm not gonna pay you. Or you mean the sugar person? I'm not paying my sugar daddy. If my sugar daddy looked at me and told me to pay him, I would be like, that was not this arrangement. See, like, now in my relationship, if like my man needs money, okay, then I'll give him some money. And I feel like that is a relationship. It goes back and forth. If I need some money, then my man pays for it. If my man needs some money, I'll pay for it. Like, we are pretty much, we're one. We don't come off very transactional. There is no contract of a sense there. We are one person. But in the other case of sugar babies and stuff, no. You don't go to the store and you, like, when you go to the store, the cashier doesn't give you money to like buy the apples, you know? What website, what location? I know there's like seekingarrangement.com, or is it seeking.com? I think it's seekingarrangements.com. I think there's like sugardaddymeets.com. I don't know if there's women on there. I don't know them all off the top of my head, but I can pull them up for you. I don't mind. I'm literally working on my account as we speak, making some changes. Oh wait, are you talking about Fiverr? Are we still talking about Fiverr? If that's what you're talking about. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I was giving you sugar baby sites. Shell, I think it comes down to personal preference, in which I do agree. I would never be comfortable sharing my partner. I believe in love and loyalty, but I also accept if others are happy to share. I don't judge them. Okay, so here's going to be my question again. What do you mean by sharing? Because I guess it depends on what you mean by sharing. Because like I said, if I'm dating somebody and I have a sugar daddy, I'm not having sex with that sugar daddy. If they just want me to go to dinner with them and they're gonna pay me for it, why not? Like, why wouldn't you be okay with your partner doing that? Because there are plenty of females that go out with their friends for dinner and they pay for it themselves. Like, I don't know. I would just be like, if I'm gonna go with my friends and I have to pay for my own dinner, how come I can't go with this guy and he's gonna pay for my dinner and he's gonna pay me to be there for the dinner? I don't know. But then again, I also think that I look at it more from like, I look at it more as a saving time type of deal too. Like, I can go out and do these things that I've been wanting to. But then also, I'm really independent for the most part. Like, I don't mind going out to like get food by myself and things like that, or like going to the movies by myself and things like that. So if somebody just wants to tag along with me and they want to pay me for it, I'm totally Gucci with it. How do you know you wouldn't fall for your sugar daddy? I wouldn't know that. I guess like the best way that I could avoid that would be picking a sugar daddy that I'm not really attracted to, only because attraction is, I know it's gonna sound shallow, but attraction is a make or break for me. Like, if I don't look at you and feel like I want to eat your face off, then we're not gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, it would be, sorry, I'm blind over here. It would be kind of like going out with your boss at a work function, kind of platonic. Yeah, pretty much in a sense. Like, they are your boss. And if you guys know, like, this is what it is and it's not going to be more than that, then, I mean, why not? It's like actors. Sorry, I'm just thinking that because I see what's the film with Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson, kind of similar. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that Pretty Woman? I've never seen that, but that's just what I assumed. But yeah, I kind of feel like it's like, just because I've seen that, it reminds me of actors. Like, you're just playing along. You play these types of roles, you do these types of things, and you get paid for it, I guess. I'm still a mental and emotional game, though. There is still the undertone of sexual desires with a sugar daddy / baby relationship. Don't need to be physical. Undertone of sexual desire? Not always. Not always. There's not always. Most of the time, probably. But no, I don't think there always is. It doesn't have to be sexual in any sense. Like somebody had said earlier, they would want, if they were to have a sugar baby, they would probably use them to bring them to weddings, because women attract women. And like somebody else said, a wing woman. Like, sometimes people just want to pay for that expertise. Let's see. You could fall for someone at work as well, though, when spending a lot of time with them. Yeah, you can. But for me, if I'm not physically attracted to you, we're not gonna work. Like, that's it, that's all. I know that for a fact. I know that from experience. I've tried to talk to people, like, where I was just like, okay, like, Rochelle, you know you're not attracted to this person, but I was just like, they have a good personality, blah, 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 blah. It just doesn't work for me. At least not in this moment in time. It doesn't work for me. Yeah, actors literally make out with other people for a living. On God, they do. On God. And I always say that. They make out with people. They're like showing their bodies and like having sex on screen. And it's just like, people don't have a problem with that. And I said this the other day when I talked about this. Society doesn't have a problem with that because they're gaining from it. They're entertained. They're having entertainment. So of course they don't give a fuck what somebody else is doing. But when it comes to just one individual living their life and society is benefiting from it, of course someone's always gonna have something to say. Everybody, I like to say, like, people have opinions, but not enough people have solutions. Shall I look like Michael B. Jordan? Y'all fall hard for me. Honestly, I'm not attracted to Michael B. Jordan. He's not my type. I know, like, girls will probably be like, like, I'm not attracted to that man. That's just me though. I didn't see the link. Sorry. That will interest you. Send me the link in my whispers. I want to see what it is. Maybe you can invite a sugar baby to your stream once. Maybe I can. Let me see. I know like I said, I know a sugar baby. Let me see if I could get her. Let me see if I can get her to get on here. I don't think she would, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try, you know? I don't know. I feel like people are kind of like fed up, like, like no matter what you say, I still go against it. Like, I mean, I respect it. I just wanted to share my perspective on it because I feel like it's just not talked about a lot. I just feel like it's just always shut down and just like shamed. Society is just quick to shame it, but it's just like, whatever, you know? Let's see. Google instant proposal movie. Will do. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, hold on. That's in my things to look at. Then I look like Harry Potter fall from my glasses. Oh, you're super funny. I used to like Harry Potter a lot when I was a kid. I just thought he was the cutest thing walking. I was like, oh, look at him. Did you want to be a sugar baby for money or something? Yeah, pretty much. Kind of dabbled into being a sugar baby and wanted to talk about it because I feel like a lot of females think about this, but they don't want to talk about it. I would be totally down to be somebody's sugar baby, to be honest. I'm not against it. Like I said, I know for a fact that I don't want to have sex with my sugar daddy, so that probably just takes me out of the rankings for maybe, I don't know what that was. Probably takes me out of the ranking for like 70% of people, but someone out there wouldn't mind me being a sugar baby with no sex. There is no shame in being yourself, even if others disagree. I totally understand. Like I said, I like talking about these subjects because I know a lot of people think about it. They just don't want to say it out loud because whatever reason, they're embarrassed. They haven't wrapped their mind around the concept. They don't want to be judged, whatever. If you guys want to judge me, I clearly don't give a fuck because nobody has to live my life at the end of the day but me. But I feel like you guys enjoy these conversations, so I like to have them. And I like to just share a different perspective. Like maybe you guys can like share the perspective with others and then everybody's like, oh, it's not bad to think these things because a lot of people think them. Society loves shaming and labeling things in general big time without even allowing a different perspective. On God, they do. And that's something that I hate. Like they always say, the loudest person in the room usually doesn't have shit to say at all. But instead of taking the time to like understand the perspective, like my perspective, it starts to make sense for people, you know? Like, I feel like there's a couple people in here that they're just like, okay, I fucking get it. Because it doesn't have to be tied to just sex. It doesn't have to be tied to a relationship. But people are, once again, being so closed-minded, can't wrap your mind around the fucking concept. And then, like I said, it's a job. Like, people work a 9 to 5 every day. Might as well work a 9 to 5 that you fucking enjoy. And if I can be spoiled in the midst of it, why not? I like this conversation too, but I disagree with you. But it's nice to have a debate that's not aggressive about the subject. I appreciate that. And yeah, people are going to disagree. Like I said, there's things that I disagree with, like prostitution. I would never be a prostitute. But people have their opinions about it, and I don't do anything but respect it. No judgment. I enjoy learning your perspective, just not my thing. You're chilling. If you enjoy content, feel free to drop that Prime sub. Hey, that part right there. If I want to know sex, would you at least dress the part? If you clean the house in sexy lingerie or cosplay? I probably would, to be honest. If there was no sex involved and you just wanted me to like look cute or whatever and you don't touch me, yeah, we're good. I'll do it. I'm going to charge you more, but I'm good for it. It's free for you, I think. Some people have no choice to prostitute, though. saw an interview of someone who is one on YouTube. I'm not saying that they have a choice or they don't. But once again, I don't judge anybody. I don't have an opinion on it. Do what you're gonna do. Nobody has to live your life at the end of the day but you. But would I do it? No. But would I be a sugar baby? Yes. Same thing. Some people think that, just like I wouldn't be a prostitute for my own reasons, some people wouldn't want a sugar daddy for their own reasons, and that's totally okay. This month's Prime is already spoken for. I said to my sugar mommy, do you need an account for that? If you have an Amazon Prime, you can do it free. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Anybody else want to give their opinions in the chat? I'm curious. We already agreed on a 2K month. No, done and done. You see, you can't add things to the contract. You can't add things to the contract. That's not how these things work. It's like, once again, it's like a job contract. You said, this is what I want, this is what it is. You can't throw in you tell somebody they're gonna work their 9 to 5. You can't throw in like, oh yeah, you're gonna work this 9 to 5, and then you're mandatory to do all of these like crazy hours later on. It doesn't work like that. Let's see. Not gonna lie, I started looking for your page listening to this. Wait, I started looking for your OnlyFans page listening to this combo. I don't have an OnlyFans. You looked for an OnlyFans page? I do not have an OnlyFans. Oh, that's funny though. No, I don't have an OnlyFans page. I've been here for the past 3 hours. Even longer than a pool streamer, because like these conversations are good to have. Like they're not had enough. I don't understand why people don't have them. See, like, I don't know. We should fuck. Now I'm curious about pool streamers. Like, are pool streamers down to have a sugar baby? Moen, Copy Hoppy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Now I'm curious. Are pool streamers down to have sugar babies? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people in this chat, if you heard a pool streamer say that they're not down to have a sugar baby, I feel like that would blow a lot of your minds, and you'd be like, like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. Blah 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 blah. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Because now I'm curious. Anyone know any pool streamers? Can somebody please go ask a pool streamer if they're down to have a sugar daddy? I really want to know. She earns 1.5 mil a month, or whatever her name is. But I mean, like, are you meaning off of just streaming though? I don't know if she has a sugar baby. I've never really watched her content. I know she is though. Sugar baby ? Sugar daddy ? Are you coming in here with a proposal? Some of you have given me proposals in my whispers. Some of you have definitely given proposals in my whispers. All of you have turned you down. Yes, streaming and OnlyFans though. Hold on, let me see. Oh, on OnlyFans? Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know she had an OnlyFans. See, I just wonder, like, do girls think about that? Like, the people that have an OnlyFans, do they think about getting a sugar daddy? Because I don't know. If you're down to have an OnlyFans, you might get paid more just to have a sugar daddy. I mean, if you're open to those kind of things, you probably would get paid a lot more to have a sugar daddy. I don't know if they've ever thought about these things. I don't know. What do you guys think? Pool streamers are probably down to be a sugar baby and not have one. Ah! Sorry, I'm dropping stuff. Sorry, guys. I'm replying to my mother. Yeah, maybe pool streamers are down. I feel like there is going to be that one person that probably says no. I feel like if you ask a pool streamer and they say no, I feel like they'd say no because that question has probably caught them off guard, and then the stereotype and like society opinions would probably rush into their head. I feel like that would be the reason for a quick no. I've heard of sugar daddy, sugar baby is one getting the monetary benefits. Yes, sugar baby is the one. Sugar baby is the one being paid to be with that man or woman or whoever it is. Okay, I'm gonna DM you, but I want to be your salty daddy. I would just moan at you a lot. That's funny, salty daddy. I've never heard that before. That's super funny. But I don't know, like, can you guys think about, I don't know if I'm gonna be really off in this, but I'm curious. Think about like the sexiest female you know. If, I don't know, think about the sexiest female you know that you would just be like, go hard for in an instant. If she came up to you and she told you she would be with you and all you had to do was give her $5, literally just $5, would you go for it? And don't even come at me with the fucking lies in the comments. Think of the sexiest woman that you know, and she said she would be with you, give you all the love and affection that you need, no strings attached, just the $5. Would you or would you not go for it? Anna Dior must take my 5. Okay. Never. I love my girl, honestly. Okay, I'm not talking about in the sense of cheating, though. Like, see, this is the thing. Like, I'm not talking about emotion. You gotta... Well, I guess, actually, no. Let me respect that. Let me respect that, because you obviously... You seem like a person that's attached to the emotion. So that I can respect. Let me not. I'm never going to tell somebody, no, their opinion is wrong. That's not right. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do that, show. LOL. No? Let's see. Would you cater to your sugar daddy's fetishes? LOL. Like if he wanted you to model your bare feet or something, if he had a foot fetish. Okay, so let me go back. If the man, if like this person that I really wanted to like be with for whatever, not even be with, but like my celebrity crush was just like, you can like have me for a night or whatever. It doesn't even need to be sleeping with them. If I could go have dinner, like just a simple dinner with my celebrity crush, and all it cost me was $5, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's just $5. All I want is a dinner. I don't understand. But I mean, some of you did mention like you love your girl, this, that, and the other. Okay, cool. I respect that. But if I could go be with my celebrity crush for a dinner and it only cost me $5, I'm doing it. And I mean, technically, if you look at it in a reverse sense, that would technically kind of make me a sugar mom, and that would make that celebrity a sugar daddy. And people pay, like, the way I'm also looking at it is people pay for fucking VIP tickets and a meet and greet to go take a picture with their celebrity fan. Like, I don't see a difference in it. But maybe it's because I'm able to remove that emotional tie to it. My girl would consider cheating, so that's why I would say no. Okay. Would I cater to if my sugar daddy had a foot fetish? Oh yeah, I'm down. You could look at my feet and take pictures of my feet all you want. I can't say who is the sexiest because everyone has their own unique look, so I don't compare. So I don't really know who identifies the sexiest. So I just thought of you since you're on screen. Oh, thanks. True, I would do it for dinner. For sex is very personal, and I wouldn't. I only want to be with someone who genuinely wants me to be with me sexually. That I agree with. I can totally get behind that because, like I said, like I'm down to have a sugar daddy as long as they don't want sex from me, because I have my own personal reasons. Sex being very personal is one of those reasons for me. But you can still have a sugar daddy and not have sex. And I feel like, once again, that's where people get it misconstrued. Gotta learn to take away. You gotta separate those pre-built stereotypes. If like the thing was gonna like, if you know what I mean. If you were gonna go that route. Let's see. Thanks, Mercerisms. I don't know. I feel like there's some people in this chat, like, I don't know. I feel like I could speak for some people, not necessarily in the chat, maybe some people that are just listening. If you only had to pay $5 to go to dinner with Angelina Jolie and she would have a full-blown conversation with you the entire night, some of you would jump on that. And I don't even want to hear people, if you're not talking about an emotional tie, I don't even want to hear the fucking bullshit, because a lot of people would be like, hell yeah, I'll go to dinner with Angelina Jolie and all I have to do is pay $5. Not even having sex, just going to dinner. Like, cut it out. Let's see. I would do that once. In that case, if someone did, I might turn it down because I feel like I'm being bribed. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I would do that for sure. And most guys would go for the sex too. Exactly. Thank you. Above Water 23. Someone that can be fucking honest. I love that, because I just feel like so many people, I mean, I'm not asking people to share their comments. Like, you obviously don't have to, because these are kind of like deeper questions we're getting into. But yeah, a lot of guys would. A lot of guys would. And there's really no difference when it comes to being a sugar daddy. It's just unfortunate people are just quick to pin it to sex. If I only had to pay $5 to go with my celebrity, I'm fucking doing it. Just for dinner, fucking doing it. If Rihanna came knocking on your door, they're fucking doing it. Are you currently, oh, that's not a reply to me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up on this. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Sorry, replying to a message. I'm coming back to the chat now. I mean, that's the whole Jeffrey Epstein, Slam Maxwell thing. To the rich, it's $5, and they absolutely did it. Prince Andrew, etc. Exactly. And like, that's something that I was trying to get, like, that was something I was trying to say earlier, is people look at it, people are looking at it for face value. If you're able to break down that face value and look at it for what it just is in general, people wouldn't be so like shamey about it. Society wouldn't be so shamey about it, because society pretty much does it in a sense. Like, they just don't say it. Like I said, people pay for like people pay for meet and greets. People pay for VIP backstage passes because they just want that interaction with that one certain being. Same thing goes for sugar daddies. Like, people are going to pay to have access to that one being that they specifically want to be around. And it doesn't, once again, doesn't necessarily have to include sex. That's just a pre-built notion inside of people, and it's not. If you automatically thought sex, it's not your fault. I mean, that's just the way society has led people to be. Let's see. Sorry, replying to messages. But drop some comments. I want to know. But I like sex. Okay, well, I mean, I understand that. Like I said, for me, I mean, I like sex too. I like sex a lot. But I'm also okay with, I mean, I could have a boyfriend that I get my intimacy and love and sex from. And then I just have my sugar daddy where I go do my job. That's not sex, and get paid for it. And feel pretty while doing it. I never had it, but I'm not paying for it. Everyone else got it for free, LOL. I know a girl who had one, but she wasn't creating other income streams and was hurting when it was gone in itself. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. Yeah, that it is. And I'm sorry for the girl, you know, where it ended, and it kind of, like, her income went to crap. Like, that sucks. And that's another thing, is like not being dependent on it. Like, someone threw out that comment to me, like, get a job. I have a job. My line of work and what I do, I don't ever have to worry about being jobless. Like, there's always going to be a job for me. in the career field that I have. It's more so just like what's more beneficial. Like, what do I enjoy more? If I was with a sugar daddy and he was paying for things, like, that's great. But if he were to just dump me off at the side of the road and be like, fuck you, I don't want to be with you anymore, I can go get a job with ease. It's not a problem. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to multitask, but I'm not a great multitasker because I have ADHD. But anybody want to drop some comments in the chat so I can look at them when I return, because I'm not currently on the screen. Also, if you're not following, make sure you give me a follow or subscribe or donate. Always appreciated. Let me see. Fuck, this is kind of taking me longer than I thought it was. Hold on, let me go back to the chat for a minute. I would rather hang out with someone and get paid than work a 9 to 5, no doubt, done deal. I'm saying thank you. Thank you. I would too. I think anybody would if they just didn't feel however they allow themselves to feel about it. And I feel like it's also a mindset thing. That's another thing. I feel like people look at it as like a weak point or something like that. Or some people look at it as dirty. And it doesn't even have to be that case, because literally nobody, at least in this chat, I can say, nobody has ever said that they look at it as those ways. It's pretty much just basically how you feel about yourself. So if you're in a position where you're not comfortable with that, or you're judging yourself for it, then that's something you're gonna have to look at yourself and evaluate on yourself. Because like I said, I'm down with having a sugar daddy. I don't give a fuck if anybody were to judge me for it, because I know where I stand. I know I'm very comfortable with myself in a sense, and not everybody's like that, and that's totally okay. Or some people just have their opinions to just not want to do it, and that's totally okay as well. That's definitely understandable. Let's see. I don't know about other guys here, but I would never be able to be with a woman who I have paid for non-sexual. It's like buying a computer game, play with it for a little bit and log off. I mean, basically that's what it is though. Maybe I'm an old romantic. If you mean it in the terms of romance, then yeah, but it's like rent a friend. People rent friends all the time. And some people don't want to call it sugar or whatever, but that's basically what that is. But I mean, I definitely understand you. People do, it is like buying a game. You play with the game, you get bored. Hold on. Sorry, someone sent me a very funny text message. Yeah, it is like a game. People play with the game and they get bored. And that's something that I think people that are going into like sugar daddies or stuff like that, that is something to keep in mind. People may not want, they don't want to play with you anymore. Like, it's your job. Like, you're no longer needed. You've been laid off. Like, in that case, like, you need to get over it. These are things that, I think those are important things for people to think about when they're approaching it. Because like I said, so many people look at it from an emotional aspect. They're not, some people aren't ready for it. Like, if I had a sugar daddy and we were having a great time or whatever, and then my sugar daddy was like I said, he dumps me off at the side of the road because he's like, okay, I don't need this anymore, or I don't know, I found another sugar baby to go with. Like, I'm not gonna trip over it, because I didn't come in that situation looking for a relationship. I didn't come in that situation expecting anything really other than what we talked about. You're gonna pay me if I do this. If you don't need it anymore, then go, we're done. But I'm also, I can also be pretty good at separating my emotions and those types of things. I have trouble multitasking too, but I don't have ADHD, I don't think. I'm the same. I have too much respect for myself to pay for sex. I want a genuine connection, but I would pay for dinners and other things and experiences. I respect that. Oh, sorry, I thought you said sexual. Oh, yeah, he did say non-sexual. Yeah, I mean, that's chilling too. If someone is lonely and they're going to keep sinking down in depression from lack of human contact, I actually respect them to pay for human interaction instead of going down the pit of depression further. And it's funny that you say that, because another way people don't look at this, which is really fucking funny, is people are just like, oh, I don't want to pay. Like, people are just like, I don't want to pay for somebody that doesn't want to talk to me. How many people pay for therapists? I'm sorry, but people that pay for therapists, your therapist probably isn't no, let me stop. Let me not say probably. Your therapist is not going to keep talking to you and keep helping you if you don't fucking pay them. That's it. That's all. There's a service, there's a demand, supply and demand. Sure, you're just like, oh, like, it's really the same thing. My therapist is my sugar mommy. On God, that's really what that is. Like, your therapist is not going to talk to you outside of... Your therapist isn't going to talk to you out... Sorry, guys. I just got really annoyed by a text message. Your therapist isn't going to talk to you outside of your therapy hours. Like, that's just it. If you're not paying them, they're not going to keep doing the job. Same thing with sugar babies and sugar daddies. If you're not doing your job, you're not going to get paid. And then on top of that, it's just like, hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm getting really distracted. Fuck, what was I saying? Basically, sum it up short. People are paying in a form of something. People pay for tutoring. People pay for therapy. People pay for teachers. These are all transactional relationships. And as soon as the other party stops paying, then they're not going to keep going. And that's just the sad reality about it all. That's exactly how a strip club works. For a little cash, the girls will give you dedicated attention. That is true. That is true. I didn't even think about that. That probably should have been one of the first things that I thought about. People were so quick to run to strip clubs, and they're so quick to throw money at these girls that only want to shake their ass on you. But it's just like, you could throw money at these same pretty girls that'll probably shake their ass on you and go to dinner with you and pretend to be your girlfriend. Just saying. I'd rather be a sugar daddy. That's funny. Don't let text messages annoy you. If people annoy you, throw them to the trash. Yeah, I'm currently annoyed right now, but that's okay. Also, bartenders give you attention because they want your moolah. That part too. Oh my God, that is so true. Like, yeah. And then on top of that, you also have to, maybe it's just me, maybe because I'm short, but I know for me, it takes me a while to even to get a bartender to pay attention to you. And you're just like waving your hands like, hey, I'm going to pay you. I'm going to give you money. And then they're quick to help you out. But if you also pay attention, the more, and I know this because I worked in a restaurant for a long time and I used to work fine dining, the more and more people get drunk, the more attention the bartender will usually pay to you and be kinder to you, because since you are in that state of mind, they feel like you're going to give them more money. It's just the same thing. Wait staff are the same. Exactly. I used to be a waitress, and there's just certain things you can do and certain ways waitresses will teach you or treat you in order to get what they want out of you. And then you as a person, especially if you're a person that's like big on tipping people, you're like, oh, I really like the way this person treated me. Like, I want to tip them more. Same fucking concept. Transaction works off conditions. How can we ever reach a point of unconditional love if we're so quick to follow the conditions? Once again, I'm not talking about love. I'm literally throwing love out the door. Any type of emotion, I'm throwing out the door. A lot of you guys want to keep bringing emotion into this, and I can't help that you feel that way, but I'm letting you know I am totally taking out any type of emotion involved. I'm literally just talking about teacher and student here. Or you could get a job that's not in a bar. I mean, you could. What's going to be the most money? Some people Some people would rather work in a bar because it makes more money. I mean, not everybody, because I know like everybody has a preference, but some people just want to go where the money is. So in each of these, the nice attention is job related and never personal. When it ends, it's not personal. It's not personal. It's not personal. And I think that's where a lot of people, like, a lot of people are just like not taking it that way, because there are those like, and there's those interactions and there's those emotions, and yeah, a lot of these things you just can't take personally. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just in tune with my feminine side. Now you're chilling. I mean, you are who you are. That's okay. I'm just trying to like make it very clear. Like, I'm taking away that aspect, and like now I guess I'm trying to see like, can you see the perspective without the aspect? Like, not saying like agree with it or anything, but you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say at that point. I just scrolled your info, Shell. I could have guessed you're the same star sign as me. We are so stubborn. We are stubborn. Yeah, I'm a very strong Aries. I have no shame in it. I'm back, so sorry. No, Tony, you're fine. Welcome back. How was the workout? Iron Man is back. True, I've seen people get bent over that stuff. Hello, being nice is their job. I'm saying. I'm glad you said it. Some people just like, you guys, like, being nice is just a part of people's jobs. And you just think about it. If you go somewhere and the person is being an asshole to you, you probably just like, I don't want to give that person my money. Like, literally, like the saying goes, it pays to be nice. It literally pays to be nice. Aries gang gang, me 3. We love Aries. I can see where you're coming from, but I'm just not with it because it's meaningless to me. Okay, that's cool. I respect that. You can be anything in this world. Be kind. Yes. Yeah, it like there's no reward for being mean. Like, what's the reward? There's more reward in being nice than there is in being mean. That's what I do. Poor service, I walk. Exactly. But some people, I don't know, some people just don't pay attention to it. Like, I'm big on customer service, like, especially when it comes to waitressing, because I was a waitress for a while. Like, when I feel like waiters or waitresses are taking an extra initiative, like, I want to give you more money. And I feel like, I kind of get empathetic with that as well, because I know how hard like a waitressing job can be. So if you can give an outstanding performance and you can be nice and you can keep a smile on your face, like you don't fucking hate your job, like I'm more willing to give you more money. Like, you deserved it. You're doing your job well. Like, thank you, sugar baby. Sugar daddy is now going to tip you for you treating me how I want to. Disagreeing is not being mean. It's how you share your disagreement. Very true. Give me more money. My email is how funny. Like, you know how I told you before, a lot of stuff in this world doesn't really matter. Cherish connections, living is just money. It's just product of society. After my death, I'd rather have something genuine. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, connections are important, but, and I mean, money isn't the end all be all, but money definitely makes life a lot easier. I'm just saying, it does make life a lot easier. And I mean that in like, as far as physical struggles, we're not going to talk about the mental part of it, because obviously we already know the money can't solve mental problems. Let's see. Big on customer service. Oh, well, this customer needs some service demon time. You want some service? What is it gonna be? It's gonna be some more subs. I mean, that was one thing. If you guys really want to take it there, technically, you guys are like sugar daddies, and I'm a sugar baby. I do well, I get subs. or I get follows. How about that? How about a mind fuck right there? My people own like 35 restaurants. Okay, let's go. Honestly, I did join your stream because of your beauty. I love the clear discussion. Thank you. I appreciate it. All over DFW. Customer service is key. Absolutely. Much like streaming. Thank you. $100 per hour. You're a jelly baby. Customer service. It took me going to California to see what good customer service looks like. Did it really? I have found a happy medium. That's good. How many subs for 15 jumping jacks? I don't know. You want to do 15 subs for 15 jumping jacks? What are we at now? 10? 5 more subs for 15 jumping jacks. I'm down with that. That's okay. That's okay with me. Hey, look, and we're almost at our follower goal too. I'm so excited. This is so fucking exciting. Literally me now, I'm just like, maybe I am. I'm a Twitch sugar baby. I'm okay with that. Hook me up, my guy. I'm in Arizona. It's a dry heat. Even the people Even the people, especially outside the major cities, dry heat. Hold on. Let me respond to these whispers really fast. It's really funny how some of you guys jumped in my freaking whispers to offer me your sugar daddy offers. Unfortunately, some of you can't afford me at the moment, but that's okay. I love Arizona. People are dry. Hey, let's not come at the people. Oh, that's super funny. That's super funny. But yeah, sugar daddies and sugar babies. I don't know. How do you guys feel about sugar babies now? Because some of you definitely came at me hella strong, like, fuck that. No, I mean, you didn't say that. But for the most part, how I took it was like, fuck that, no, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. So now, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm very curious if you guys, I mean, I know games, like, you're just like, nah, not with the sugar babies. But do you guys ever feel like that? Like, I don't know, do you just ever feel like that with other things that you enjoy? Like I said, because nobody really had a response on, like, technically, like, if you look at Twitch streamers, it's like you acting like a sugar daddy every time you give a follow. You see a good performance, you like what you see, and you keep coming back. And if you're a streamer, and we'll just say sugar baby in that instance, stops performing well, then you unfollow them. Is it not the same? If you don't want to respond to that, that's really cool. I know, I've just been putting people on the spot today. I'm sorry. I've been putting so many people on the spot today, and then nobody has anything to say. Everybody's like, oh, fuck. She's got a point. Let's see. If someone offers me money and I like them, then I just won't take the money. Okay, so let me ask you this, Games, because I know that you do work on Fiverr. If somebody slides into your messages on Fiverr and they're asking you for, like, whatever it is that they want from you, they want a piece written up, are you gonna, like, just because you like their vibes, are you gonna turn their money away and do free work for them? I don't come back. I just like browsing, just chatting when I'm drunk. Oh, you're funny. You're gorgeous. I can't afford you. $5 is too high. I have a limit of $4.85. You're funny. Yeah, thank you for the compliment, by the way. I'm good on all that. I got money. I've said a lot already. Mostly agree with your points and I respect them. No, I wasn't coming at you. I don't want you to feel like I'm coming at you. I just meant, like, in general, because I feel like there's some people in the I feel like there's some people not in the chat, like, just viewing, that probably are, like, trying to debate points in their head. So I want to share some other perspectives and other opinions for other people, just for those that don't want to talk. You have to pay to play. So at the strip club, you go for a beautiful woman, saying if you hang out with a sugar baby. Very true. Why the women on live? Why the women on? Wait, hold on, Tony. I'm having a hard time reading this. Why the women on love me? Oh, they love you? Aw, you're a lovable person. That's different. It's not an intimate relationship. See, games. I'm not going to say this again. You keep talking about intimacy. I'm not talking about intimacy. I have said that I am drawing the emotional aspect out of it. But if you can't draw the emotional aspect out of it, then that is on you. I respect that. But I've taken that out of the equation. I don't pay women for attention, although that's fine. I pay for your sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. You did pay for my sub, and I appreciate that. And I'm gonna give you your worth for your sub, because that is my job. Like, that's what I'm gonna do, and I don't have a problem with that. And I thank you. I appreciate that a lot. What is your sugar baby rate, by the way? I honestly want to know. DM me so I have an idea. Okay, let me think about it, and I'll get it together. I have a number, but let me just keep thinking about it. Now you get for show. I mean, I've never know what a real price might be. Real prices, they can vary. They can vary all over the place, to be honest. Some people don't even want just the monetary value out of it. That's the funny thing about it. Some people just want to be taken out. Some people just want to be taken on vacations. Not all sugar babies even require to be paid out. And a lot of this comes with like influencers. It can be the same thing with influencers. Not a lot of influencers are getting paid like that. They just want the exchange. They want to be like flown out on a trip in exchange to like speak on something else, or to sponsor something. Like, it's not necessarily like, it's not necessarily always monetary. Or some people just, I don't know, some people don't even freaking charge money. Some people just want to be given a Chanel bag. It doesn't always have to be money. Let's see. I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. I'll have emotion. Oh, that's totally fine. I have emotion too. I just separate my emotion when it comes to like gains and benefits, I guess. Yes, they do. I'm speaking in generalities. Not a choose video. Oh no, you're fine, Tony. I didn't take it at me at all. Even if you guys did mean to come at me, whatever. I don't care. I'm chilling. You know what? This may be a part of the agenda with the androids. He's trying to set us up. You working for Zuckerberg? Man, if I was working for Zuckerberg, I would not be streaming on here. I would be on a fucking island somewhere, getting paid. Check your DM for sure. Hold on. Okay, so let's flip this upside down. Shell, you are now 60 years old. I am 25. Hot, hot, hot. Are you gonna pay me to escort you to KFC? Hold on, wait. Before I answer that, let me let me read this. All right, so you're asking, I'm now 60 years old, you're 25, you're hot, am I gonna pay you to escort me to KFC? Number one, I don't like KFC. Number two, I am not going to pay I'm not gonna pay anybody to be my sugar baby. Now let me explain this to you, because here we go. I already know people are gonna be like, the tables are switched. I'm not gonna pay anybody to be my sugar baby, because that's not gonna benefit me. First of all, I look really young. I look like I'm like 17, 18, 19 years old. I'm 26 years old. So by the time I'm 60, I'm probably still gonna look like I'm 40 or 30 at that matter. I'm gonna look really young. So I could probably still pull some 25-year-old men when I'm 60 years old. And then second of all, I don't feel like I'm, maybe right now, because who knows what the future holds, but I don't feel like I'm going to be in a position to where I need or want to pay someone to be by my side. I just don't think that. I don't, as of right now, I don't work as hard to not have a social life. So me having a social interaction with a male or something, it's probably not going to be a problem. So I don't need to pay for that. I feel like I have a lot to offer as a person. So in regards to like relationship, I don't feel like I'd ever really have a problem with that either. I feel like it kind of just be my tolerance of whether or not I want to, whatever. I just don't feel like I would have those needs, you know? Let's see. I hope that made sense. I just don't feel like I would need it. But if I felt like I needed to pay somebody to be with me, like, okay, maybe. Oh, here's a perfect example. Private membership clubs. A lot of people pay for these private membership clubs because they're looking for someone to interact with. They're looking for people to network with. I am one of those people that is in a private membership club because there are certain people in that group, in this specified group, that can teach me things that I don't know, and I can have that one-on-one interaction with. So granted, I may not be paying like the people directly in which I'm interacting with, but I am paying an organization to have access to those people. So I guess in a way you could say like I'm